Hey, Kieran, what's up?
Julia, did you hear what they said?
No. What did they say?
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you right now. Meet me in the studio in 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'll see you soon. Welcome back to That's What They Said, an educationally conversational podcast where we address all the things that aren't in the college brochure.
Happy Valentine's Day! Woo! We are spreading that love. And you know what else I'm spreading? Love to my roommate who's joining us on the podcast.
Who, me? Oh my god, thank you guys for having me. I'm just so excited to be here.
Yes. What's up, YouTube? Tube. Everybody say hello to Tanner Moore, my roommate.
Hello, Tanner Moore, Kieran's roommate.
This is also my friend of like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
This is true.
It's true.
So every time I've talked about how much I don't like my roommates and how messy they are,
It's me.
it's been Tanner. No, sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and give us a little introduction about
Yeah,
yourself.
tell us about
maybe?
yourself.
Well, hello, podcast.
Hello.
My name
Hi.
is Tanner, like it was stated before. I'm a
Right.
sophomore here at NC State. I'm an animal science major who is intending to also double major in political science.
Can I hear political science?
Woo!
Science.
I'm really smart, really educated, and as you can see, really sexy.
really
It's true.
sexy.
I'm just really overwhelmed by the amount
Just
of
really
sexiness.
overwhelmed by my beauty.
It's just like it's blowing me backwards towards the wall.
Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses, because we
It's
can,
to
like, can't
shield
handle.
ourselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
took my glasses off.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
so I'm
All
actually
right.
committed to the.
I am
to-
also committing to this
But
bit.
that's just me.
But whatever. Yeah, that's why
Um,
you're not a podcast
okay, so-
host.
I would love to hear your high-low buffalo, Tanner. Tell us your high-low buffalo.
Wow.
Please take it away.
My high is being here with you guys.
Guys,
Yes,
of course. Swap.
My low, my low is probably being here with you guys.
Oh, we're committing to the
Right.
bit.
I'm committing to the bit.
Yeah.
And my buffalo, hey, you'll never guess. Being here with you guys.
Ah. What a man. What a guy.
What a
What
guy.
a fellow.
What?
And it's me.
A fellow
That's
is
me.
so funny. That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
In my life, it's kind of crazy.
Kieran,
Yeah.
high-low or buffalo?
Tyler Bushler. My low is that I have 2 exams this week. One of them
Me
being
too.
biz law.
Me too. We're in the same class.
Not feeling pretty joyous about that. Being that I have to 1 study and 2 do the exam. So feeling stressed, feeling
Right.
nervous. Wish me luck, guys. My high.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Wow, hey people.
Oh my
I say
god.
that all the time. Anyway.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
back to Kieran.
Back to sound.
Yeah.
Back to talent.
Oh.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
That's what they say, don't they?
Hey, you the talent?
Oh.
Baby, I'm the talent.
Oh. We start fighting. My high. Maybe it is. I think this is my high. I've been looking forward to this for a few days
isn't
now.
that sweet?
But,
I love that.
My other high. Well, I mean, this can also be my buffalo. No, actually, it's not gonna be my
Oh.
buffalo.
Oh, it's
My
not. You
other
guys,
hi-
it's not.
It's not.
No,
like,
it's
It's
not.
freaking not. Don't
It's
even
not.
think it is.
Cut that. My other high is I'm having a Galentine's party the day that this goes out. The day before Valentine's, spreading the love.
I
I'm so
wasn't
excited.
invited.
Girl, you live in the apartment.
I live there.
Yeah, Tanner was invited. He's not contributing anything though.
Oh,
But
That is not true.
what are you contributing?
I'm contributing whatever you need from me.
Girl.
Whatever you
Yeah.
freaking
Whatever
need,
you
I'll
need.
provide.
Okay. We make out.
We start having.
Yeah,
I mean-
oh.
I believe.
Bleep. I can't. So yeah, that's my other high. I'm very excited for it. My buffalo is that my mom called me on Friday and said, "Amy, hey Amy, and said, hey, I'm going to the mall with your dad to go meet his coworker for lunch, and we're
Mhm.
stopping by Cheesecake Factory. What do you want?" So now I have a cheesecake
Buzz.
slice in the fridge and 2 loaves of Cheesecake Factory bread. Very excited
Oh my
about that.
God.
Very, very excited about that. She also made her meatballs, which are one of my favorite things that she makes ever, and she sent me home with a tub of them yesterday.
Bus.
So. Also the Seahawks won. Go
Bus.
Seahawks.
What about Benito? What about Benito? I think he slayed.
Yeah.
Did you watch the halftime show?
You guys, I didn't.
Oh.
I went to sleep. I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
so tired. I know. I'll watch it today. I love Bad Bunny.
baddie.
I would kiss him.
Girl,
I would kiss him. I would.
and
You know what? And maybe a little more.
Yeah. And maybe a little something.
If he consented, of course.
No, right.
Consent
Love
is cool.
him.
Consent is sexy, guys. Okay. Am I safe to do my high-low buffalo?
Yeah, please, be good.
Oh.
Sorry.
We gotta leave.
My low is that this morning I was exiting the gym, and what occurred was that my bag broke.
Ooh.
My like bag that I carry my laptop in, all my stuff, she broke. The strap broke. Oh
Yeah.
I know. I saw that. I said, "Oh, hi, glitch."
Hey. So that was a low for me. My high, Loki had a lit-tastic time watching the Super Bowl with you.
Yeah.
And all your nasty little friends.
Yes,
and
Brady and Ian was there.
And
Redhead Ian.
I have Ian written down on my highlight buffalo
Yeah.
because I would just like to say the joy, I've said this before, but the joy
Yeah.
I get from making fun of that man is actually astronomical.
Unmatched.
He like is so easy to rage bait. Like
Yeah.
I walked in, I said, "Oh, I thought I saw your minivan out there," and he's like a car guy, so he got an attitude.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's his golf.
He's pretty nasty, low key.
He's pretty nice.
Wait, so were you guys over at the apartment last night?
No,
No, it was at my parents' house.
Oh, love. Okay, because I was like, I did not hear y'all.
No, it was Brady, Ian, Julia, my parents, my aunt, my great aunt.
Notice how I wasn't invited?
Oh,
Think about it.
You were
Think
asleep.
Livy
about
Dunn, what
it.
you think about that?
think about it.
Yeah, why don't you
About
think
it.
about that? Why do you think I wouldn't have invited you?
I don't know.
Can I share my buffalo now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I have two. One is that I have been feeling extremely motivated as of late. So
This is true.
this morning I got up at 6 and I went to the gym and I did cardio and took a shower at the gym, and then I came and got my breakfast, which I haven't eaten yet. It's in my bag. And then now I'm here. So I'll be doing cardio Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the mornings.
I will not, so.
Well,
Me either.
and that's okay. But it was low-key fun. And then my second is that I have a date today
Woo!
at 11:30. He's meeting me in this building, and we're walking to lunch together.
They're
so.
actually recording the next podcast episode together.
Yes,
That's the
actually,
date.
Yes.
we've never met, and he's gonna be right. That would low-key be fun.
Right? No.
Like,
That's
let's
a-
First
Hey,
date
think
come on my
about
podcast.
yeah. No, we'll just see. I don't know. Like, we're just saying, But and you know what? That is low-key a good segue, guys, because we're talking about Valentine's Day today.
Love is in the air.
Whoa, and which is why we have these glasses on. Like, if you didn't notice, like, these are not my normal everyday glasses.
I'm wearing a heart shirt today.
I have a heart in here, guys. Oh, right here.
What are these?
Right here. What I would like to know personally is current relationship status.
Go around the room.
Let's go around the room.
Share the circle.
Name, age, and
Alcoholics Anonymous, but it's Relationships Anonymous.
and then goals for the future. Along
And goals.
with it.
Yeah. So like, what are we looking for? Like, are we just in this moment? Are we trying to stay single? Are we like doing like hookups? Are we like dating? Are we searching for something? You know what? So Tanner, I want you to go first because I don't know these things about you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go.
Okay.
So currently I am single.
Oh.
But you know what? I'm single and I'm ready to mingle.
I
Like,
knew you were gonna say that.
I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to hit that scene. I'm ready. I'm looking. Please, 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 please. No, yeah. So I'm looking. I am like I said, single, but I'm ready to see like where the waters take me.
Yeah, where the wind blows.
Where. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a joke and I can't. I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can go next. I'm Kieran. I'm 19, going on 20 soon. I'm single. Have been for many a years now. Goals for the future is hopefully something. At this
Hey,
point,
anything. Hey, I'll pick it all.
I'm applications are open for whatever.
As we say in literally every freaking episode, shoot us a DM.
Shoot us a DM. I've yet to receive one, but looking forward to it. I know that they're on backlog.
There's just so many.
They're
that
just
are
sitting
like,
in requests.
right
Just
here.
gotta
Yeah,
answer
it's an influx. It's crazy. No, I am ultimately loving something long term. I think I've tried the short, slow and steady wins the race. The race did not even begin before I gave up.
Right.
So,
Real valid.
I haven't tried the hooking up, and I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me either.
Right.
I've never done that. I would never do that. I'm a child of the Lord.
Yeah, I'm holy.
What
I'm
I've
holy.
heard
I would
from
never.
in my room begs to differ.
Oh.
Me and Tanner share a wall, so
Oh.
I can hear everything.
We play too much.
Yeah, so I am single, and I am open to something.
To something.
Ooh, to something.
Maybe when I'm open to something.
I could be convinced. I could be persuaded.
Long term, open to short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Long term,
come on,
maybe open
Hinge.
to short. I would know nothing about that, so
Oh.
That's really interesting.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of me,
Yeah.
as we can tell, I'm out there. I'm dating. I'm putting in the work.
Yeah.
I like.
It's been one of those days.
No, well, no. Honestly, no. I like. Actually, no. You're dead wrong.
Okay.
Wow.
No,
the
I just
girls
like.
are fighting.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
I'm sorry.
Guys, stop!
Wait, is Julia mom or my mom? I feel like I'm dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're my daddy.
Oh,
That was my
Sorry.
nickname
So
in
what
middle
do you
school.
Daddy.
Daddy.
One of my nicknames.
Girl.
Wow.
I had two nicknames in middle
Let's
school.
bring that one back.
One of them was ketamine, and the other was Daddy Kieran. That was my nickname in middle school and part of high school.
Wait, but now it's Mama Keeks.
and
So
now it's Mama
changes.
Kiki and Mama
Aw.
Keeks. So I've gone from Daddy Kieran to Mama Kiki or Mama Keeks.
You're not
So
That's true.
So my current mindset, I was talking to my mom on FaceTime like 2 days ago,
right.
and I had an interesting experience a few days ago with a dating situation. And I then was like, if I ever mention another person in a romantic way, like take me out back and like,
Right.
and
Put an
and
end
just
to
go
it.
on with your life. Like, don't even think about me. But
Right.
then I woke up the next morning and I was like, actually, that is not conducive to who I am, because I love going on dates and I love meeting people and doing fun stuff. So like, why would I stop doing that? And I don't, if I have a mindset of like, I hate men, like I'm never going on another date, then I feel guilty when I do go on a date, and there's no need for that.
We don't
Like,
need that.
right? I'm just causing myself like
Extra stress.
yeah,
And
there's,
pressure.
like, no, I don't want to do that. So my current mindset is I'm still dating because I find it fun and I like talking to people, and I don't have to like put it all on one person. Like I can date multiple people.
Yeah.
As long as like obviously if we're exclusive, then no, but like
I am loyal, I promise.
I don't know, guys, no, but like I like to give all my attention to one person, but I think it's healthier to be like, oh, like I went on a date with this person, I went on a date with this person, like I'm just like seeing who I like mesh better with.
Yeah.
You know,
Testing the
like,
waters.
just, yeah, and I think that's healthy, and I think that's my goal. And also another goal I told my mom, I was like, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to ask someone out in person. Like, just a random person. Because I like...
It's me.
Tanner?
You propose at the end of the podcast.
What are you doing on
Wait.
Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
I have that same me neither, but that's actually not true. I have a lot of plans.
Okay, it's not true for me either. Like, I also have plans too.
No, like I'm actually.
No, like, I
really-
actually have so many friends,
Like,
you
I have a
guys.
lot of guys lined up. Yeah. So that's my current mindset. I that's my
Yeah.
next bullet point is I want to know your philosophies and mindsets when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Tanner, take it away.
Yeah, I'll go. Well, hey, I'm looking for a good Christian woman
and that's what I always say.
to, reflect my values.
your
As a
values.
Christian man.
Conservative as well.
I'm
It has to
conservative,
be conservative.
please. Would love that. No.
Yes.
And what was the question again? I've been too close to the sun.
Philosophies and mindsets about dating at the moment.
So my philosophy and my mindset for dating
A growth mindset.
both my mindset
Growth mindset, yes.
would be I'm just looking to like be happy. Like I want to find someone that I'm obviously, hey, I think that's what everybody's looking for.
Right.
I just think it's really
No, I
hard.
want to be sad.
Especially.
I actually want to hate the person.
I actually want to kill.
Oh.
Wow, hey people.
Hey.
No, I think my goal is I would love to meet somebody in person. I feel like
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
obviously that's the dream. I just think it's really hard, obviously,
I agree.
as a gay person to date. I think that's not
gay?
talked about.
This is his coming out.
I think it's not talked about enough how
Yeah.
truly hard it is as a gay person to date.
Yeah.
So my philosophy is I would love to meet someone in person, but really just find someone who makes me happy, find someone who matches my freak.
Doesn't
So
matter
you
when
think
I
that's
match my
you?
freak.
Go ahead, hit my line.
I would like to circle back after you go to
No, it's
the
fine.
conversation of meeting someone in person, but you go ahead. Mindset and philosophy.
Yes. I mean, mine also kind of goes with meeting somebody in person.
Okay, hold on, pause. I cannot get over how much you look like a bug with those glasses on, and it's really slick.
A cute little bug. She's
Little
so
bug.
cute.
She's
She's
so sweet.
Do I look like a love bug?
Bugaboo. Let's talk about it.
No,
Let's talk about
Bugaboo,
Bugaboo.
no!
Let's talk about Bugaboo.
Queen was applying to an internship the other day. I looked over, Queen was typing in the email Bugabear at, and I was like,
Yes,
girl.
and that needs to be talked about.
And then I wrote Bugaboo. I saw Julia go, and then I hit backspace and I put KNMCCLEANCSU.
Because for some context,
Yeah.
Kieran's email is Bugaboo, and she sends that with anything.
It's
And
true.
that's like
Professional.
attached to like my health documents, my
Right.
insurance, like my school applications. It starts with Bugaboo. So
This is true.
thank you, Dad, for starting that for me in 3rd grade.
Shout out
A real one.
Yeah.
It makes me angry every day, but yeah. So I do look like a bug. My nickname is actually Bug at home and Love Bug, so it's quite fitting.
So pretty much it's okay.
So pretty much you're a loser for making that joke. So.
Oh, anyway, so what's your mindset on dating?
Yeah. So, anyways, I am one who believes in, well, not believes, but wants strongly to meet someone in person.
Mm.
Especially like I talk about this all the time, like going through like the public school system. You're like surrounded by people for so long that it's just like maybe like instilled in me because I'm surrounded by people that I was like I'm just gonna be like a friends to lovers, like because
For
like
real?
any relationship you really have in high school is a friends to lovers and
Yeah.
or just like classmate to lover. Like you just spend so much time with them that you start dating them.
Yeah.
Whereas in college, it's like a whole different ball game because for the first time in my life, like I have to actually put in effort
Right.
to have
You have
relationships
to
with
choose
people.
to spend time.
Sorry, I spied the camera.
Okay.
You have to choose to spend time with somebody.
Yeah, you have to make a conscious effort to actually be friends with someone. You can't just like sit next to them in class at your assigned table. You can sit in the 400-person lecture room, and you have to choose to sit next to
Right.
them every single
And
Tuesday,
they have to
Thursday.
choose to sit
Yeah,
next
you gotta
to
be
you.
bold. Be bold.
Yeah.
And it's not every day. Like it's every Tuesday, Thursday. So you know,
Right.
or sometimes it's just once a week.
Yeah, bro.
So-
our baddie class on Wednesdays, it's once a week.
Once a week.
Oh, we only get to see those baddies once
Once
a
a week.
week.
And it makes me angry.
I agree.
But yeah, so I really love the idea of meeting someone in person. I've also, I think, by proxy, accidentally become a friend to lover person. I have a very hard time like meeting someone and instantly like going into the dating mode. I have to like
I think
see the
that's-
vision
I
first.
think that's natural.
And I have to like I'm just not someone who would like go. I mean, like I want to be that person. Like I've mentioned before, I've never been on a date, and I think part of that is like the idea is kind of weird to me. Not weird, but it's just like I'm uncomfortable
Yeah.
that it's like we're going to see each other with the intention that we both already like each other. Like there's no fight or there's no like there's no nothing to it. It's just like in theory we both are like we're going on this purposeful hangout because in theory we're going to be together.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I kind of like to approach it in the sense that like a date is just like, especially like a first date is just kind of like you're hanging out to see if you have chemistry enough
Yeah.
to maybe like go on another date. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to be like I'm going on a date because we
This
like
person's
want
my
to be together.
soulmate.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like I can't like that's just not like that doesn't make any sense. Like you
Yeah.
can't you cannot go into a date.
it's
and
not
expect-
sustainable.
Right.
Mhm.
Unless you like have been friends with the person, but like
Yeah.
you go on a date with the intention of like getting to know somebody to see if you want to go on another date. Like
Yeah.
all that matters is the next step. You don't even have to
have
think
to
that
do
long.
it,
You just
yeah.
have to be like, do I want to see this person again? Yeah. So
Yeah,
I go on
yeah.
another date.
Well, yes.
But like also me when I say that, but also if I go on a date and I have really good chemistry with somebody, I'm immediately thinking about, okay, so when we're together, here's what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna hang out with you on these days and you're gonna hang out with me on these days and then we're gonna get married in like a year and then we're gonna have kids and then we're gonna live it. Like I do
Right.
that, and but those are inside thoughts. I keep
No,
those to
you're an
myself.
optimist.
Right. I am a major
yeah.
optimist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of mindset, I'm looking for someone who
Tall,
Oh.
handsome, funny, smart.
Yeah, all the things. But yeah, one of my goals this year is I really want to go on a first date. I've never been on one, and so it's on my bucket list.
Brother, get
I-
out there. It's fun.
I'm trying. There's a couple individuals that need you so bad.
It's me
Hey.
again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
we're
it's
both after
just
Tanner, so
Tanner.
it's kind of there's kind of a breach.
I'm just so
happening
freaking
here.
cool.
It's just so freaking cool.
Next episode, we announce we're in a throuple.
Oh my god.
With the gay man.
With the gay man. That wouldn't be the first time I've. Never mind.
Oh wow.
Been in a throuple with a gay man?
No,
We've
I
all
Hey,
been
we-
there.
and we've
We've
all been there, girl.
We have all been there.
I was in a relationship with someone who was whatever.
Who? What? Wait.
Who?
We'll talk.
Well, not in a relationship.
We'll talk.
Well, one time I had a crush on a gay guy. That did happen.
Oh.
That does happen to
It was
everyone.
Brady.
Oh.
Floor drop.
Crazy.
No, just kidding.
No, it was not Brady.
Okay.
Brady's gonna listen to this and text me and be like, "Hey, so I heard on the
He doesn't even
podcast."
listen to the podcast. I
This
think
is
we're
true.
safe.
He hasn't listened to the podcast.
Okay, so I want to
Wow.
circle back to the concept of meeting someone in person versus
Yeah.
dating online, because I was talking to my mom about this. Hey, Queen, because I use the apps, but I only use Hinge at the moment because I don't want to hook up, so I don't use Tinder. But but also you can find something real on Tinder, because I dated a guy over the summer and he was like so slave. It would have worked out if I stayed in Wilmington, but whatever. Anyway, so I use Hinge, and the guys that are like, they'll be like, I'm looking for my wife, but then you scroll down and they're like, thing says like short term open to long,
Right.
or like they're like what do I want to do this year? Get off this app, or like what can we do
hate when
together?
people
We
say
could like
that.
get off the app, or like what do you
Or
enjoy
it's-
talking about? You.
Or like when it says what we could like first date idea, like coming up with our lie to tell people about how we met.
Bro, like I feel like take away the shame of online dating.
I agree. There should be no stigma.
I agree, but my parents are very like anti blah blah blah. But I was telling my mom there's like an epidemic of people that are unable to walk up and say, "Hey, you look like really cool. You want to like go get a coffee?"
Yeah.
Like people don't do that anymore. And like if you do that, then people are like they
Yeah.
be weird about it. Like I don't know. Like it's online dating has made it so like efficient and like standardized of
Mhm.
like you just wipe through all these people until you find somebody that's like cute, and then you like send like 10 people the same message,
Yeah.
and then whichever one responds, you like start a conversation. If it goes on for long enough, then eventually they'll ask you out, or you ask them out, and then you go out on a date, and it's like but like I mean it works for some people, and like I think it, like I believe in it. I hope, but like I don't know, bring back asking people out in real life. Like
I agree. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like, back in like caveman times, like they only saw one baddie their whole life, and like
Yes.
they had to shoot their shot right
Yes.
then. And that's my philosophy moving forward.
I
Is
like that.
I was
If
gonna
you-
say, have you ever
if you
shot
see-
your shot?
well, hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, I have, and if it goes bad, that's okay.
It's
The
okay.
worst that they can do is say no, and then call you ugly.
Right.
And that's
And
okay.
block
and,
you.
and yeah. But
And yeah.
I mean, to be fair, every relationship I've ever been in, I asked them out.
Right.
So like all of the boyfriends I've ever had, it's because
Daddy Kieran.
Daddy Kieran. It's because I asked them to be my boyfriend.
I asked him to be my girlfriend.
I thought that was what you were gonna say. Hey, what did I just say?
This is my coming out. I am a lesbian. No.
I thought we're all straight.
No, we're in a
Yeah.
throuple.
Yes, wait,
But like
you're right.
we're just platonic, but like we're like.
But yeah,
like, we're
so
both
like,
romantic.
you guys don't kiss, but we all
we
kiss.
all
We
kiss.
kiss.
It's
Yeah.
like reverse Zendaya and
Challengers.
yeah,
Let's talk about it.
Reverse challengers.
Whole podcast episode just challengers.
I've,
You
just
guys,
I've never seen.
I
My
haven't
fi-
either.
yo, that's crazy. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask at some point. I think we should talk about our celebrity crushes.
Oh
We were just
yeah.
talking
Hey,
about-
hey.
like hot takes of like, bro, the fish from Nemo, Scar from Nemo.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's segue.
I just need
Sorry,
to, I
yeah.
just need to take a moment and talk about this.
Let's
Yeah.
talk. Go ahead.
Okay.
So
You want me to go?
crush.
I have so many.
Okay,
Okay.
hit it.
My number one celebrity crush of all time
Mhm.
will forever and always be Mike Feist.
I don't know who
And
that
I'm
is.
gonna
Of
be-
Challengers fame, of Fear fame, of Panic. He's in Panic, not Fear. He's in Panic. He plays a cowboy in that.
Okay,
Mike
wait, what's
Feist,
his
he's in
name?
Challengers.
Mike-
He's sexy. He was in this
Oh.
stage production of Brokeback Mountain. Like, he is
You
sexy.
love
He
Brokeback
is
Mountain.
sexy. Mike Feist hit my line. I know you are straight, but
Let me see here.
This man.
Oh, the blonde.
okay,
one?
that's him. He was also in Dear Evan Hansen
The
on
blonde
Broadway.
one?
Yes, the blonde one. Okay,
okay.
what? Don't show that one. Show him in Challengers. He's so
Ooh.
sexy.
That's
you
like he
guys.
Loki gives Ilya from Heated Rivalry.
Oh, which
Need that.
Both of them.
Too bad. At the same time.
I would say another celebrity crush is, hey, Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
They're all
Hey.
classic. Like you can't even deny that.
There's
Like,
that
that's,
one. I don't know
like-
if you guys have
It's
seen the
true.
photo shoot of him where he like has like the soft mullet. He's like in the corset,
Yes.
like posed on the museum statue.
Yup.
Like
Of course.
I need him.
Ooh.
I need him.
In that same vein, Theo James.
Oh yeah. Yes. No. Yeah. That's the photo, right? I'm like,
Good Lord. That
I
man
know.
is
Wow.
bad.
Wow.
Okay, since this is on my mind, Benito, Bad Bunny. He is.
She was
so
fiending
hot.
for Bad Bunny
Literally,
last night.
Yesterday we were watching the Super Bowl, right? Kieran's mom says, "Have you seen those videos of him like when he's like low-key not wearing underwear?" And I turned around and said, "I have watched every single one of
I've
those
seen
edits
it.
on TikTok, girl. I have seen it. I have
Bad
seen
Bunny
it." Right,
Yeah.
and that's what I always say.
Bad Bunny Calvin Klein ad. Let's talk about it.
Calvin Klein. He is so fine.
He's so
And he's so politically active.
He's just like sexy, and his voice is sexy, and he's sexy when he was on SNL because he's also funny. Hey,
Bus.
you can be as sexy, but if you're not funny, I don't want you. You gotta be
Oh, I
funny.
agree.
I like
He's
his
like-
tattoos.
He's so like politically active, and like the way that he like speaks about Puerto Rico is just so like I need him so
Love
bad.
him.
Like, I
Love
need
him.
One of my I don't know like how you're gonna feel about this, but like one of my celebrity crushes, my top celebrity crush is going to be Jeff Goldblum.
I get it.
And I
no,
don't-
Daddy.
Okay, but I mean like now, like not even when he was
Yeah,
young. Like, I
no,
mean yes when he
I
was young,
get
but
it.
like this.
Low-key, I disagree.
No, Jeff Goldblum is sexy because I also
Can you
think
see that?
like. I don't think that he's like the sexiest in the face, obviously, but I think that he has a sexy personality.
I agree.
He's like really charming.
Yeah, he is so charming. I
I've
love
met
a
him.
charming man.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I was about to be like,
Oh.
That's actually my best friend. Me and Jeff Goldblum go way back.
Way
back.
That's how I
right.
Jim from The Office, whatever his real name is.
I never watched The Office.
What is his name?
Um,
I know it.
Okay, what is it?
Jim Halpert?
Well, okay,
Or
so
that's his name in
character.
the... Oh, wait.
No, it's
John
Drawn.
Krasinski.
Drawn.
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 It's
John.
Drawn.
John
Trying to
Krasinski.
think of who other hot take.
But also, I low-key need him when he was in The Office.
I do
Like-
too.
Yeah.
There's that one episode where he is playing basketball, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Wait,
Give me
guys, the saber-tooth tiger from Ice Age.
wait, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just pull that right out for you.
Okay,
Need.
so Jennifer Lawrence. Need.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dakota Johnson. Need Dakota Johnson.
yeah.
I need Blake Lively, but
Mm-mm.
not as much as I need Jennifer Lawrence. Like Blake Lively's on the back
Jennifer
burner.
Lawrence. Oh.
I need Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, the fish from Nemo.
Scar.
from Nemo. Hold on, it's a
What?
video.
The entire cast of The Outsiders. Need them.
The movie or the musical production?
No, the movie, babe.
Well,
Look at
okay,
the
they sexy in the musical
1983.
too.
No, because I need Pony Boy. Or not Pony
Pony.
Boy. Wait, no.
Boy.
Boy. You know, have you ever
And
seen
the
Dead
Pony
Poet
Boy.
Society?
Mm-mm.
Oh, honey.
Wait,
There's
there's
I-
the dude. Is that the sexy dude? And he's also in that medical show.
Yes.
Yes, he's bad. He's
Yeah,
bad.
he's
He's bad.
Wait, I need
And
the
it's, like-
older
it's,
brother.
like gay undertones. It's like major gay undertones.
No, in the yes, that's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
I
Yeah.
need him.
Look, okay, this is let me zoom in on this really super duper quick. Bad as freak. Hold on. Look at this cast. Hold on, I'm trying to move closer while still talking in the mic. Look
Right.
at this. Wow. Just actually inspiring the amount of baddiness in that photo.
Wait, and can I mention one more?
Oh,
Yeah.
You got hey,
mention a lot.
viewers out there. You guys see the show The Pit?
Nope.
This sexy dude right here. This is a TikTok
Ooh, yeah.
edit. Come on, get into it. He's sexy. He bad as hell. Come on, y'all.
Ooh.
I know. I went to my TikTok and just pulled up my like sexy edits.
I
That's
can't.
valid.
I can't.
Hold on, let me see who.
And
who
come on,
else did we mention
everybody in
yesterday?
Heat of Rivalry.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would.
yeah.
I could die happy with
Yeah.
any of them. Any of them, especially Scott. Scott Hunter.
I have a good one. Have you guys seen Catching Fire? The second.
Yeah.
Hunger-
Yeah.
Oh, who you about to?
Do you know the scene where Finnick is?
And he's drinking from the water
That is That scene.
God.
Look at me gripping this thing. I have watched edits of that scene. Like You don't understand. You don't understand. My face is heating up. That is just
Feeling a
getting rid
little
of it.
unsafe.
absolutely bust. Hold on. Catching fire.
Absolutely best. Also, another one of mine. Oh, actually, two. Here, I just saw two. If you guys know Jonathan Bailey.
My
Hey,
mom needs
come
Jonathan
on.
Bailey.
Anything he's been in. Anything. Give me that. Give me that right now.
Okay, yeah.
Fellow Travelers. That's just a beautiful TV show. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Woo! I just found an edit of that scene, y'all. And I really can't take it.
I just can't take it.
I really
Josh
can't.
Hutcherson. I could go all day.
Mm.
I could go all
Yeah.
day.
He's so funny too.
I know. Oh,
Oh,
just guys.
precious.
But Mike Feist, you guys, like Mike Feist, like
I'm like
look
never
up
seen
Mike
him.
Feist in the show Panic. He plays a cowboy. Like, Lord, I need him.
Oh, I love a cowboy. Hold on. Oh, ooh.
I know. No, I get into it. Get into
Yeah.
it. Get into it.
Ooh. You know,
The people are gonna love us just talking about.
Wait. What is Dylan O'Brien?
Oh, fine. Oh my God, Maze Runner whole cast now.
Whole cast.
Now,
Oh
same
my
time,
God!
same
Now
time,
this
same
is
damn
my
time.
Maze Runner. I literally was like rocking back. I watched the Maze Runner for the first time like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks
It
ago.
was longer than that, but yes.
A month ago. I don't know. It was over winter break, whatever that is. End of December, beginning of January. I need the entire Maze Runner cast. So bad.
Guys,
Wait.
I've never seen The Maze Runner.
Oh my God.
You
Need
would
to watch
actually like.
Logan Lerman.
Oh no.
Yes.
He's in.
Yes.
Who the one that? Did he play Percy Jackson?
He sure did, girl.
Which one's this one? This guy.
Oh, I see him before.
What's his name?
Minho?
Mino. I need Mino.
Mino.
What's his
Wait,
actual
Mina.
name? Oh, I don't know.
Mina,
how to pronounce
just
it.
vote.
Mina.
Just
I
vote. Just
need
vote.
him so bad. I also need. Wait.
All of them.
Maze Runner.
All of them.
I need them so bad.
Bus.
I need them so
What
bad.
is his name? Maze Runner
I'm-
actor.
Sorry.
Oh, Ki Hong Lee. That's his name.
Oh no, he didn't.
The guy who plays Gally. Hold on.
And see, that's a little bit of a controversial take because he looks
Who's
like
that?
Sid from
Wait.
Toy Story.
Will Poulter.
Will? No, he's sexy.
Wait, hold on.
He's sexy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
okay,
he's
yeah.
sexy. He's sexy.
Yeah.
No, I think he's
No,
sexy.
yeah.
He's very
Okay.
expressive.
Yeah, I can
He's
give you
also a
that.
very good actor, which I also
Yes.
find to be sexy.
He's in Narnia.
Okay, you know what? I
He plays Prince Caspian, right?
You're right.
No.
Or who did?
No.
He's in Narnia?
Yeah. He plays Eustace.
Wow.
Who that?
Narnia. Oh.
Like Narnia, like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Well, in The
Yeah.
Dawn Treader.
Oh, I never seen that one.
What?
I only seen that one, the one Prince Caspian in.
Yeah. Eustace. Narnia.
Oh, you know who I've been saying this whole time?
Ew.
Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
The animated one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all, the actor, not that, the one who at Universal, the dude who plays it up there.
I
yeah,
cannot.
give me. That's not even a celebrity.
Give me.
That's just me.
That's just a man.
That's just a random guy.
That's
Hey,
just a
sorry,
guy.
dude.
The amount of times my camera has glitched.
No,
is like a little bit
yeah,
crazy.
she's like a little glitchy girl.
I'm
today.
just too baddie. Like it's like can't take it.
Are you pulling up? It's Hayden Christensen. That one's for my friend Maddie. Hey, Maddie, this one's for you, girl.
But like not even just him. I mean him in general, but him in Star Wars. Oh my lord.
He's in that one movie
Yeah.
where he played like emo.
Bus.
That one's
Bus.
good.
Also, Loki.
Loki.
Typing.
Hold on, Loki. Literally, y'all seen the prequels of Star Wars, like the original. Okay, hey, why aren't we going? I need to see this man.
I like
Qui-Gon?
him a little older.
Qui-Gon.
That's Julia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But no,
I get it.
Like,
I mean-
if you would watch, have you seen the prequels?
No.
Oh,
Come on.
he is so like soft spoken and like, you know.
Yeah.
And
Very
then there's
mature.
hold on, Obi-Wan, Kenobi. Hold on, okay, and Loki need this king. Stance is like going a little crazy.
What's
here,
his
but
name?
Obi-Wan.
No. Well, yeah, I meant the actor.
No, you don't get it. And you know the scene in
I
the
could not stop yawning.
in the
Sorry.
third one
We're
where
boring you.
Anakin is like he's like all like burnt up, you know, in the lava, and he's like, "You are my
Supposed to be the
brother."
chosen one.
Yeah, like all this. And he's
Yeah.
like, you know, I need both of them. Anyway.
I hate to cut this off.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
please do.
You don't like me?
Oh.
You don't
No, I'm just dying to know about Tanner's pre-hookup routine.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Recently discovered that there is a routine. Well, actually, I knew this, but like, there's a full
There's a
breakdown,
routine.
and
I
I'm
need to
and
hear
I'm
it.
feeling like you need to educate the people. If
Yes,
you could get into
educating
that
the people
headspace.
on the routine.
It is.
So, before a date or before any kind of thing that where I will be
I
meeting
keep
up
smacking
with
the mic.
a potential partner,
Yeah.
I am crazy. I have a lot of anxiety. Like I gotta like do it my way. So once like the plans have been confirmed, I take about 5 minutes to have a freak out. I have basically a panic attack of like, oh my gosh, I'm ugly. Like I'm gonna die.
You're nasty.
And then once I get into a good headspace, I'm like, I'm a baddie. Like, who wouldn't want all this? Kieran can attest.
I want all
I start
this.
to blast my music.
Yep.
I pull out my Bose speaker.
Yep.
And I blast music, and I get in that headspace. I'm
It's
playing
true.
like Von Dutch by Charlie XCX. I'm playing.
It's all upbeat music.
It's all like I gotta get
Tate
in
McRae is on
Okay.
the queue.
Baby, Tate McRae never plays. I don't like her. Sorry to the Tate McRae fans out there.
Ooh.
She not my cup of tea.
She's
but yeah,
not really mine either.
so I'm getting ready. So once the music is blasting, I strip down to just my underwear so I can see what I'm working
Yeah.
with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
have
yeah.
a clear base.
Yeah,
A clean
I like
slate.
That. I
Yes,
like
and then I put on. I have special underwear.
Of course.
that. Right.
It's my sexy underwear. I put on my sexy underwear.
I do the same thing. I do
See,
the same thing. Yeah.
because you gotta have sex. Because you don't want to be in like your granny panties.
Look,
when-
I have been
you know what I
there.
mean?
I've been there, and
Yeah.
an unexpected event
Yeah.
occurred, and I was wearing
You were
not
caught.
cute like under things.
I
and was
always wear my sexy underwear, even if I don't think like anything is gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
just in case, like I
In
always
case of
have my
emergency
sexy
break
underwear.
glass.
Yes, it's my emergency sexy underwear.
like, right.
So I'm wearing that, and then I scrounge through my closet,
Real.
and I
Right.
usually end up on the same outfit every time.
Me too.
Those
It's,
white camouflage sweatpants.
Yeah, well, that's if it's a night in. If it's a night
right.
out, I usually go for a pair of long jeans. Usually are
Not short jeans.
dark No, they have to be long. They're like baggy. Like I love a good baggy
Yeah,
jean.
and
They-
you look so good in
they're-
baggy jeans.
yeah.
when
Cute.
you're a
It's
girl.
my long legs.
Mm.
And then I usually decide on a Lucky Brand top. Lucky Brand makes the best
Lucky
tops
Brand.
for twinks.
For
Right.
All their
Twinks.
tops fit me so beautifully. It like snatches the waist, but it's like
Yeah.
still like cuz like my struggle is like I don't feel like they make a lot of like male tops, like shirts
Yeah.
to wear that like
yeah.
are like fun and like original. Like usually it's like it's a shirt. Like
Ta-da!
I like something a little more, so I usually put on that.
Yeah.
And then, well, I put that on later. I set it on my bed. Like I'm not
Yeah.
wearing
Right,
it
you're
because I
picking
gotta
out the
get
outfit.
I gotta get ready.
Yeah.
I gotta beat the face, beat the mug, if you will.
Right.
I brush my teeth about 4 times. So like
This is true.
like 30-minute increments. I'm brushing my teeth because I'm so. Could you imagine you're making out with somebody and they got stink breath?
Okay, hold on. Pause.
I have been there.
Pause. The other day, yes, because someone said, oh, we just went out to dinner and they were like, your breath smells like cheese, and I said, I'm actually gonna end it. But he was saying it in like a like
I want some. Give me that cheese.
like low key.
Give me that cheese.
And I was like, I don't like that.
He's trying to string that cheese.
I don't like that. Oh,
Ooh.
but anyway, I'm not seeing him anymore.
No, you know what's worse though? Hold on, then I'll let you go back. Is kissing someone with braces and it tastes like metal.
I have never kissed anyone with braces.
Me either.
Maybe that's because all my dates were in high
school?
school and middle school.
Right.
All my relationships were in like when I was like 13 and 15.
Real.
But making out with someone with braces, and then I also had braces at the same.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten stuck?
Yep. That also
Oh,
happened.
that's kind of cute. It's
No,
like,
it was cute
oh.
too when we both were wearing glasses as well. So it was
Oh,
like clank,
that is
clank,
cute.
clank, clank.
No,
Oh,
because
I
I
like
wear
that.
actual glasses. Like right now, I can't really see much
Right.
because I'm wearing these glasses. But
Faux
I think it's cute. Like I think it's adorable when you have to like take off your glasses to like keep going.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So once I have my my outfit laid out,
Teeth brushed.
teeth brushed, I go into the scaping.
The scaping.
So,
yeah.
Right.
the-
So you do it
yes.
very fresh.
Yes,
fresh.
I like. So what
You
I
clean
usually,
out the closet.
Yes. Because that's scary. Like downstairs you want to be clean. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
I do some cleanup downstairs and then I take a second shower because usually what I
Yes.
do is like if like the plans are made the night before, then the morning of I'll take a shower that morning
Yeah.
and then like an hour and a half before I leave, I take a second one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I use specific kind of body wash for when I'm going on a date.
Yes.
Because it's a different scent. It's my
Yes.
Method body wash. It's like the vanilla it's like vanilla.
The gray bottle?
Yes, it's the gray bottle.
That's
It's
the
gray
one.
bottle.
Yep.
That's my date soap.
Yes.
Because I like it. Makes
That's
me
just my everyday soap, but
like
yeah.
vanilla and smooth. And so then and I don't wash my hair.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
when I have my hair freshly washed and comb it out, it always looks bad. So I like my hair to look a little messy.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to look like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to
Yeah,
look like you're like,
yeah.
I tried really hard, blah, blah,
Yeah,
but
no,
you don't want to
that's-
give like, I'm a bum. Like, you
Right,
got to
right.
find that middle ground.
Effortlessly baddie.
Yes.
So then once I have all that, I then go put on the outfit. The
Okay.
day outfit.
Right.
We're ready.
Ready.
I brush my teeth for the final time. I then put on my my date,
right.
not perfume. What's it called for a
Cologne.
man? Cologne.
What's it called for a man?
For a man. It's my margarita and lime
Ooh.
dossier cologne. Because it's like, it's a night out.
Yeah,
You
like she's feeling a little.
Arriba! Okay.
gotta- Ooh,
See?
Yeah.
and then I spend, and then I usually get ready like ridiculously early, like
Yeah.
like an hour and a half before anything's happening, because that last hour and a half
It's been pacing around
it's
the
been
apartment.
pacing around the apartment. Any of my roommates can attest.
really
If they know I'm gonna go on a date, I'm walking. I'm like basically running all throughout the apartment.
It's true.
Because I'm so scared. So
And sitting in my room, I hear,
It's
Kieran? Yeah? Can I come in? Yeah?
exactly shaky breath. Like
Yeah.
I'm scared.
no.
It's like it's like someone is making me do it against my will. I'm like that scared.
Emma has texted me before saying, Tanner's pacing around the apartment.
It's bad. Like I'm
That is
like
so
I'm someone
funny.
who's so because like there's like no like adrenaline rush like when you're about to meet up with somebody for the
Your
first
heart
time.
also goes fast on its own. Don't you have a really fast
Oh, I
beating
also
heart?
have heart condition.
Yeah.
So there's probably that too. And then and then I get in my car and I drive to the date, and then usually it goes swimmingly because it's
Right.
freaking me, you guys. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never been on a first date and it been bad. Every
been
first
bad.
date I've been on, like I've been like,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, like,
Yeah, but like
but
sometimes
it's usually
just-
because
That's what I'm saying. I
It's
have
me,
this
like-
experience. I like am so fun, and I am like
Yeah.
always myself. That like I like have a great time with whoever I'm with because
it's basically just a date with myself.
right. I'm like wait.
I'm basically I'm just
okay.
going out for some free dinner, treat
Yeah.
myself.
treat myself. No, but like the only like really bad date I went on was the one that after I came to y'all's
Yes.
apartment right after
She
the guy that cried.
Oh my gosh!
That was
yes.
that was like the
Yes.
only like bad date I've been on. I've been on dates where like I didn't like click with the person, you know.
Yeah.
But, like and then I just didn't see them again, and it's fine. But like usually I have a good time because I am a good time.
Cause
Yeah.
I'm freaking great
I'm a
time.
freaking great time.
Julia, do you have a pre-date routine?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I kind of used to do the same thing, like get ready really early and pace around and be scared, because I'm also very anxious.
Just some anxious girlies.
Just early.
Just say, hey.
But I these days don't do that. I don't give myself enough time to like have time to sit there and be like, hoo, hoo, hoo. I just kind of like if I'm going on a dinner date these days, it's like I go to the gym, I get home, I take a shower, and I get dressed, and by the time that happens, they're picking me up, you know? Or like today, I'm going on a lunch date, and I'm just gonna be at work, and he's gonna come and like meet me here, and we're gonna walk there together. Like it's just kind of like I just don't put as much pressure on it these days. But like I'm still nervous. But like I've been on so many dates, like so many first dates.
I've been on so many freaking dates, you guys. Everybody wants to date me.
Everybody wants me. No, but like I at this point have gone on so many first dates that I'm just like I'm just like okay.
Not phased by it
like
anymore.
I'm not like you after the crying in the middle of a restaurant thing, I can handle
Take on
I
anything.
can genuinely handle anything. Like lay it on me. I can take it. Well, that was kind of crazy.
Lay it on you.
Whoa.
But anyway, so that's how I feel.
And that's not.
In the sense,
And
It's
Kieran,
still
in
been,
your
like, in the sense
turn.
that yeah. So what's your
What's your little
pre-date,
ritual, little
routine?
Miss?
so it's very extensive.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine my pre-date. If I had to guess what it would
Let me
be,
guess.
I'm sure it would be something. I'm sure there'd be a lot of panicking. I'd probably call everyone.
Well, this is true because when we thought you were gonna invite that guy over,
Yeah.
yeah,
there
everybody was
like,
on the phone.
It was because that's
Well,
what we
because
heard
I
about
have-
your deep breathing and like
Yes.
quick preparation, which is why I wanted to
Yes.
hear more about
I
it.
think I'm at the phase where I have such not like little, but little experience with having people in my life romantically that I'm in the stage still where everybody has to hear about it because I'm like, I need your
Yeah.
advice and I need your advice and what do you do? Okay, and you do this. Okay, great. And then it's
Yeah.
normal if this happens, right? And then it's cool if I say this, right? Like,
yeah.
because I got nothing. Like, but low-key, I like to think that I'm a pretty good flirter. Like, I'm a pretty good
Yeah.
smooth talker. I like once I'm there, I'm fine. I think I look ugly and everything going into something. I think that I smell weird. I think that they're gonna meet me and be like, wow, she's gross.
Like she looks nothing like how
Yeah.
like I thought she
Right.
did. Like,
And then, but as soon as I'm like, when I'm talking to someone, like, there's no stopping me, baby. Like, usually there's a lot of people I flirt with that I don't even think they realize I'm flirting with them. It's, it's how it be.
I love flirting with people.
Yeah.
Ooh, hate it.
Really?
I love
I just
it.
feel like I'm bad at it.
I think I'm
like,
pretty good at
I'm
it.
like, let me like, okay, I'm gonna flirt with you, Julia. Like, how you doing?
Okay.
Hi.
Oh.
Hey. So like, you're really cool.
Thank you. So are you.
Can I like get your Instagram?
Sure.
Thank you.
Julia.p.larson.
And then when I get it, I run away. And then I just run.
And do you message them on Instagram?
No.
It's like that
You're just
SpongeBob,
getting
like,
a follow.
Yep. Just a fan.
Just a fan. Okay.
see, I'm someone, I have to think because I've never asked someone for their Instagram romantically.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, I have, but I haven't. Actually, I have,
In the
because
sense
there is
that-
this guy that I was talking to at this event where...
I knew you were gonna say that.
Ooh, I love this story. I love this story.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay, well, one thing about me, actually, I don't love talking about this,
Yeah,
but
it's
this is
true.
a random thing that no, this is something different. This is something random that I have. And that I am not afraid to write my phone number on receipts.
Oh my lord.
I have written my phone number
Atlanta.
and at least 10 different receipts in my life. Easily. I've written
Serious.
my friends' phone numbers on receipts. I've written my phone number on their receipts. Like,
Crazy.
now, how many times have I been texted because of it? Zero times.
But it's good
But
practice.
I have no shame in doing it.
Well,
Like,
you should
I
never feel
do
shame.
not care.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nothing is embarrassing. It
Right.
only gets embarrassing if you put that mindset. like, on it.
If you
Right.
make it embarrassing, then it is. But like,
Yeah.
and like asking someone out and getting rejected or doing something like that and not getting text back is not embarrassing because it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatever.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't really
But yeah.
care to like make a fool of myself. Not that it's like making a fool of myself. But I don't really care that much.
Well, that's it. But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take away the stigma of like making a fool of yourself by like flirting with somebody in public. Like sometimes I'd be
Really
walking
agree.
up and being like, "Hey, like I think your outfit is really cool," or like you look really cute. You know,
Yeah.
like because even
Yeah.
if somebody walked up to me to say that and like not even in a romantic way, I'd be like,
Right? It's always like it like always makes your day. And, like,
Right,
you have
so
to remember
why
like
not?
exactly.
Right.
Yeah. No, I agree.
in the sense that.
In the sense that.
Can
Can I? No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask what are our Valentine's plans for this year.
Oh yes. Tanner, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Well, on the 13th, I am having a beautiful Valentine's Day. That I'm hosting, that I set up. This is a big fat lie.
true.
Miss Beautiful Kieran is hosting a Valentine's Day
Miss
in our
Nasty.
apartment,
I am.
and I will be attending that on the 13th.
It's true.
And then on the 14th, my lovely, lovely friend, Miss Josie Bolin, is
Hola.
graciously allowing us, me and a couple friends, to spend the night at her house in her family home. So that's what I'll be doing. We're gonna bake some cookies. We're gonna have so much fun.
Some cookies.
That is
Good.
cute. I have to say about this Valentine's thing, it's turning into more of everybody and their partner is coming, and then it's
Which
just
I
me.
don't love.
I was really looking at it today because so my friend
It's gonna be a tough one.
I think that there's 1, 2, 3, 4
No couples allowed.
That's what I'm saying.
maybe 5 sets of couples coming or sets of people like coming with
Boo.
someone.
If you dating somebody,
Get out.
leave.
And at first it was like I invited them both because I'm friends with both the people in the relationship, like separately. And so I was like, no, like obviously, or it's like someone that like they've been dating them for like I know them, I'm friends with, like it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
And it's slowly turning into more couples or people coming with someone
Then singles.
than not. And so I was
Nasty.
like, oh, I need to get a date to my
Nasty.
own Valentine's party that I'm hosting. Like,
Because it's a Galentine. It's like it's not a
Guys.
Valentine's
It's like a
party.
girl.
A Valentine's party is couples. A Galentine's historically
Is
is for the
just-
singles.
Or just the gals, at least. Like, again, like,
Yeah.
if I'm friends with both the
Which-
people in the relationship, that's totally fine. Because, like,
those are the girls.
we're the girls. Like, it's fine. And they're also
We're
all
all
having to be gay
girls
couples.
here.
Right.
Girls and gays, the Galentines.
Right.
The Galentines, if you will. Yeah. But now it's turning into, like, someone else just texted me today, and they're like, hey, can I bring someone? I was like,
No.
oh.
Are they,
who?
are they a romantic partner or no?
And it's this guy. There's one of my guy friends texted me if they could bring this girl, and I was like,
Who?
Who? You got to spill now.
Ian?
no.
Oh.
No way is it Ian. No offense to Ian.
No,
But it's not Ian.
Based on the conversations that we had last night, ain't no way.
Ain't
It
no
is
way.
not
is
Ian. It is
it-
not
Is
Ian.
it?
I can tell you guys when we're not recording on the podcast.
It's
Oh.
top secret, you guys.
Well, I'm bringing someone, but not romantically. I'm bringing one of my
Yes.
one of my best friends is a straight man who is so socially awkward. And
He's fun though.
Oh,
I believe
He's
it.
country.
no, he's country, but
Yeah, that's fine.
he's a liberal. He's a
He's a liberal
diehard
cowboy.
Yeah, he's so
He's fun.
excited. I was like, okay, honey, you got to wear red or pink or white. And he was like, okay, I have a lot of red in my closet. Like, I already know what I'm going to wear. And then he was like, do you want me to pick you up? And I was like, yes. And it's going to be.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great. It's
He's
gonna,
fun.
He's silly. He's
He
silly.
asked for us to connect on LinkedIn. Like that's how like
Brother. I
he
love
didn't
that
ask for
man.
like a social media. He asked for my LinkedIn. He's like, are we connections on LinkedIn?
He
I
doesn't
don't think we are.
He doesn't do social media. LinkedIn is his.
doesn't.
Yes, it just makes me laugh.
He's like, I love that man. Oh my god. It's
Love
like,
him.
and like I'm, like
Love him.
good friends with the girl that he's like low key like they're about to start dating. So
Yeah.
like it's like we're all like good friends. So it's
Oh,
just,
what's her face?
Yeah.
Tea.
It's I can't. I like.
We'll
I-
talk. We'll
yeah.
talk.
We'll
Anyways,
talk.
in
Anyway.
terms of my Valentine's
In
plans,
terms of
so hosting the Galentine's party, I'm pumped. Fun fact about me, Valentine's is in my top 3 for favorite holidays, followed by St. Patrick's Day, which is also coming up. This is me dropping to my roommate right now that I want to host something for St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, and this is me dropping to my roommate that I was gonna ask to do the same thing because I also wanted to host. I wanted to host.
Yeah,
I like that.
we'll be talking about that actually super soon
Awesome.
because St. Patrick's Day is in like
Less than
3
a
weeks.
month.
Yeah, less than a month.
3
Crazy.
weeks.
Yeah.
Or maybe
it's,
4. No, it's a month.
It's a month.
It's a month. Well, it just depends on when. It does. Anyways, depends on when we're gonna do it. But you get the point.
Podcast just us playing the party.
Yeah, we're like, okay, so I'm picking out this theme. No, yeah, so I'm hosting a Valentine's party. Very excited. I've been buying a lot of decorations. I bought an outfit for it. I need to show you. I bought a shirt
Ooh, I'm excited.
and I bought a dress too. Yes.
I'll wear what you don't wear.
Oh, perfect. I'll give you the dress.
Awesome.
Yes, very excited about this. I love Valentine's Day. We're gonna have heart-shaped pasta. We're gonna get heart-shaped
really
chicken
cute.
nuggets. We're gonna have
Chicken nugget.
there's so many things. My mom bought some treats that I'll put out. I think it's like chocolate covered marshmallows and some like cookies and I don't know. It'll be fun. On Valentine's Day itself,
Some
I believe
cookies.
me and Julia are gonna go do
A breakfast brunch.
a breakfast brunch, and it's gonna be like a dress up. Like I want
Slay.
photos. I want everybody to feel jealous that they're not with me. Then I'm going to the basketball game that day with a guy.
Ooh.
Technically,
Who? Oh, never mind. He listens to the podcast.
he does listen to the podcast.
Anyway.
Can we shout him? No.
Shout out Ian! Yay!
A different one.
Anyway.
A different
A
one.
different Ian.
Not
this is
redhead.
not
this is not
Ian.
redhead Ian. This is the
Red
other
Ian.
Ian. Every time I
It's
talk
not
about
red Ian.
basketball,
This
it
is
is
rowing club Ian.
This is.
that's how he rose.
This is what he does for fun.
I really hope that's one of the promotional clips.
Ian.
I won't be doing that. I am going to the basketball
Ew.
game with him. He better ask me to be his Valentine.
Bro,
and I
that's
don't.
what I said.
But that's what I.
Ian.
If I'm gonna be spending my Valentine's Day with, it's fine. I'm kidding.
Ian.
Ian? I'm telling you right now. Hey. Ian, ask her. Ian, you want to ask her so bad? Just do it. Just really want to. She's right there. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, sorry.
Anyway.
So I'm going to the basketball game with Ian, and then me and Julia are going to my parents' house after that for dinner because my parents always do something for dinner on Valentine's Day, and they always give me and my siblings and whomever I bring home with me, being my friends, little Valentines.
I'm so
So
excited.
she did buy you some stuff. I was there and she got
my
it.
God. Well, when I left last night, she was like, "I'll see you next weekend, sweetie," and I said, "Yeah, you will."
She's very excited. I
She's
went
making
over.
pizza.
She might be making breakfast too. It's either pizza or it's gonna be breakfast, and I'm hoping
Ooh.
it's the pizza.
I'm also hoping it's
Ooh.
the pizza, but
But
I will eat the breakfast as well.
I think she's talking about making chocolate whipped cream filled croissants and like quiche and stuff.
And you're bringing the extras home.
Yeah.
I'll be taking it.
No, but when I
Oh.
went to help clean up yesterday because we were there for the Super Bowl, and she's like, I just love when you have your friends over. I love hearing you laugh, and I love like. She also like thinks that
Your mom is like so worried about you.
my parents like have told me more than once that they love the people that I surround myself with in my life. Like, we were just thinking about it. Like you have such
I
good
was just thinking
friends, and
about
like
Mm-hmm.
the people you bring home are like just such good people. Like they always
Wait.
make you laugh, and
Really
they love you, and they
does.
support you, and like like I obviously have drama in my life, but I don't really have that much friend
Mm-mm.
drama.
Not me.
No.
Like it's every now and then with something, but I don't really have that much friend drama, and I pride myself, and I feel like I have really good, like the people I'm friends with are good people.
It's true.
Wait, I'm surprised we haven't talked about this yet.
Okay.
What?
Actually-
Kieran does have a Valentine's date. Her mom told her to just call Somber up.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know how we haven't talked about this.
My mom did tell me, she's like, you should just DM Somber.
Like, why not?
Let's just call Taylor up.
call
Like,
Taylor
just
up.
text him.
No, because she was like, he's cute, he's your age, and he's like 6'6" or something like that. Like
You can
need
say
that.
6'7". Hey! Sorry, I had to do it.
No. Also, I need to address it again. I keep touching my nose. It's because my nose ring is flipping out.
She's picking her nose.
and she
She's
eats
got
it, and
crazy
she eats
bugs.
Ew. Like rotten.
Anyhow, so yes, those are my Valentine's plans. We're gonna eat pizza, and I think we're making chocolate lava cake, maybe.
Bus.
My mom's gonna give us Valentine's, and
Yes.
I already know what mine is because she gets me the same thing every year, and it's chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite desserts ever. Chocolate covered strawberries and caramel apples are two of my favorite desserts of all time, and I always forget about them.
Bus.
Oh, we will be wrapping up soon. I
Wait.
forgot Tanner has class.
Do you want to hear about
No,
my Valentine's plan?
Yeah, no, I'm not done.
No.
I'm just saying in the next like 10
Yes,
minutes.
of course.
Well, obviously I'll be going to brunch with Kieran and dressing up and slaying. And then I texted my friend the other day and I was like, I need to meet your cats. Like, I need to pet a cat right now. And she's like, okay, well, the only days I'm free are blah, 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 blah. And I was like, how about Saturday? And she's like, okay. She has one of those naked cats.
A
a
Sphinx cat.
She has one of those. And then she has this other cat named Leanna who has no teeth because she's an old lady.
Oh.
And I just
Aw.
am so excited to just hang out. And this person that I'm friends with is actually the funniest person I've ever met in my life. Like, actually hilarious. So I'm
We suck. We're not funny, you
no,
guys.
like I've actually been fake laughing at you guys this whole time. I'm laughing at you, not with you.
Oh.
Anyway, so she's really funny and I'm excited to hang out with her. And then we're going to Kieran's house and
It's true.
and hanging out with her mom and her dad and I guess her sibling. Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that your younger brother is in a successful relationship at the age of what, 14?
He's 14.
And does he listen to the podcast?
No.
Can I speak on
Go ahead.
that boy
Yeah.
is gay and I really believe that. And he has a girlfriend and
Just like, on the pod.
I found out that he's been seeing this girl yesterday and I said, that boy's gay.
Girl.
We all know that boy's gay. Like, we all know that boy's gay. So I don't really know what's going on.
I'm choosing not to speak on this topic because my parents listen to the podcast.
That girl, Amy, I know you agree with me.
She was literally talking about it last
Amy,
night.
my queen, I know you know.
I know Amy would love her gay son.
And
She would
does.
just love
She
him.
just loves him.
Secretly, she wants a gay child. No.
Well, and that's valid.
What?
But anyway, so actually crazy that your younger brother who is gay has
Yeah.
a girlfriend before we have a boyfriend.
Yep.
So,
Yep. They be canoodling too much.
low key, your mom saying she
Disgusting.
like
Yes, we-
walked in on them.
Not like in on them, just walked in on them. Like, my dad found them locked in my bathroom.
They had to pee.
Together?
Their excuse was that they were
Yes.
trying to see each other's height in the mirror, but the door had to be closed
That's
in order to
ludicrous.
do it.
I
Oh
get
God
it.
bless! I have my prescription ready at Campus Health. Okay.
Woo!
Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
I actually.
Wow. Hey, people.
Hey, people. Okay, let's do.
do we have time?
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, we're at 58 minutes. Let's do each one share a quick notes,
Notes
app,
app.
and then we're done. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hit it.
I'll go first. Okay. In my notes app, something that I like to keep is a list of future Halloween costumes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna list off a couple.
Okay.
Couple costume idea. Little gay men in Night at the Museum. If you get it, you get it.
I love those guys.
Yes.
Troye Sivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiona Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horse, but one of us is the butt and the other is the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Think
are
about
you
it,
the
think
butt
about it,
or
think
the
about it.
head?
I'm the butt. Hello.
I'm the
Oh, well, yeah, that's you.
Well, yeah.
Britney Spears.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fergie, but when she when she peed her pants on stage that one time.
Okay.
Sheila and Frank from Shameless.
Ooh.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Uma Thurman and Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Slay.
Thank you.
Notes out.
Go. Let me scrounge up a notes app.
Well, I can go while you're thinking.
Yeah.
Mine is if you sit right next to me in an empty space and there's seats everywhere else,
Yeah.
you're canceled. I'm coming after you because I was sitting in Tally this morning waiting for my food. They put a bunch of new seats in Tally and I was like, wait, this is lit. So I sat down. It's like empty in there because it was right after I got out of the gym, so it was early. And this man just sits right next to me, like actually right next to me. And I said,
Boo.
"Be actually so for real. Why are you doing that? Get away."
That's
Get
like when it's
away.
an empty parking lot and you like someone parks right next to you.
right.
Hands on site.
Anyway,
Mine, something that I've been sitting with recently is that people have been disrespecting my time.
look, it's true.
People have been really disrespecting my time lately, and it's been really getting me good. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do
Cancel.
know what it is, but something that really grinds my gears, probably
Grinds
top
my
3 things, is when people disrespect my time. Like when people like are super late to something, they're late consistently, they cancel last minute,
or they don't even like text you back.
they don't text me
They don't have a
back.
plan.
They will say we're going to do something, and then I go to confirm, and I get hit with silence. They show up 30 minutes late to something when I already only have like an hour
Right.
to spare.
Right. And
when-
right.
Lack of respect.
Lack of respect. It's just recently in the past couple weeks, I've been hit one after the other, and it's been really getting me good.
And you know who you are.
they don't. They're not
Oh,
self-aware.
and you don't know who you,
You are.
But
They
we
might. They also don't listen to the podcast, but
Fake fans.
yeah. It's been getting me good recently, and it's just, hey guys, text back. Hey guys,
No, don't
He-
beg
like,
someone for their time
what?
or attention. Don't do it.
Zoe.
Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Don't.
And on the topic of reaching out, reaching back, people should start reaching out to me more to hang out with me because I'm tired of being the person to ask to hang out. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's this one person who I'm really close friends with that I have to keep begging to hang out. And-
Call him out. Unless you don't want to.
No, I won't.
It's,
She
it's
won't.
me.
It's us.
It's not Julia. It's very easy to convince Julia to hang out with me, and I'm grateful for that. Oh, can we also do a quick something that we love about
Okay,
each
yes.
other really quick?
Yeah.
In the spirit of Valentine's Day, now that we've been talking so negatively about everything in the world, we're going to say something nice about each other very quickly.
Okay.
I don't want to go first, though.
Oh. You go.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Something that I love about Julia is Julia has one of the funniest personalities I've ever met. Like, I love when Julia
This is
goes,
true.
nasty.
Nasty.
You're nasty. And she means it as a compliment, and it's beautiful.
When Julia says you're slaying me, that's the biggest compliment I'll ever receive because she only says that for really funny things.
It's true.
And something that I love about Kieran is me and Kieran have a beautiful bond. Like, truly, I don't think that I could function as a person without Kieran by my side. Anytime I need something, I'm knocking on her door. Anytime that I need any advice, I'm going to Kieran.
True.
Kieran truly is one of the greatest friends that you could ever have. And I'm so grateful to be blessed with a friend like Kieran McLean.
Me when I cry. Okay, Julia.
Okay, now it's your turn to say nice things about me.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'll go. One thing that I love about you, Tanner, is low-key similar to what you said about me. I think you are so funny, and I appreciate how genuine you are, and I don't know, like you're just so easy to have a conversation with, and I appreciate
This
that.
is true.
Like I'm never like, oh, I have to hang out with this like guy that like is like my friend's roommate, like, but like you're my friend, and I
Yes,
think
you're
you're
my
pretty nasty,
friend.
so.
I love being nasty, you guys.
Yeah, Julia did ask if Tanner could be the guest because I texted her. I was like, "We need a guest for the Valentine's
true.
episode." She's like, "What about Tanner? He's pretty nasty."
It's pretty, that is exactly what I said, actually.
Oh, she read it to me. She read
I
me
did.
that text.
Yep. Something that I love about Kieran, I think it's pretty nasty as well, and I really
It's pretty
appreciate
nasty.
That's the whole
I
compliment.
think it's pretty nasty. I don't know. I think I am very blessed to have found you. I think when I think a lot, apparently, because I just said think 8 times in that sentence. But when I think about being in college and having like college friends, and then like, oh my God, it is my college friend right there. It right there. And I think about when we graduate and we grow up, and when I get married and when I have kids, it's going to be my kid's aunt, and
With
it's going to be
you.
in my wedding. And It's my
Julia's
friend.
already gonna be one of my bridesmaids. Like Julia's gonna be one of my. I'm gonna have multiple maids of honor,
Right.
and Julia's gonna be one of them.
Well, yes. Well, yes. Yeah. I don't know. I just like. I'm grateful to have found you, girl. I really. And I just think it is so funny that we started work on the same day.
Yup.
And then now we have a podcast together, and like we're gonna be at each other's weddings, and just like that is just.
No, you're one of my best friends.
No, it is such a blessing to have found you like that. Like the Lord really sent you to me.
Yeah,
He just
the
sat
Lord-
you down at that
yeah.
desk and said, "For you."
Her.
And I said,
Her. It.
It.
It. I love being called an it by
I called you
Julia.
it last night, and Ian was like, "Did you just call her it?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I've had to clarify that to more than one people that my pronouns are not it. Julia just refers to me as an
because
it.
it's nasty."
Because it's nasty.
Anyway, your turn.
Something I love about Tanner. I love Tanner's passion in the sense that, like, if I'm upset about something, Tanner is immediately like, what's going on? Like, let's talk about it. Like, it's such like, let me give you advice. Like, but it's like so heartfelt and so
That's
genuine
true.
and so passionate.
Oh my
Like,
God, just-
when Tanner's in a good mood, it's with so much love and I'll say not like lust, but like, you know, like so much like love and passion and spirit. And it's just like genuine. Like, it's very like Tanner feels all of his emotions very genuinely, and it makes me feel so much better because, well, not like that. I just like,
No, I know what you're saying.
it makes me feel like so like seen and also so appreciated, and I feel like I can finally like be some like my part of myself, because like me and Tanner just are like we
we just are.
can
We
be
just
whoever
are.
we want to be, and we do it 100%. And Tanner's someone who I can 100% be myself with, because Tanner's not one to judge. Tanner's one to take that and amplify it.
Tanner is.
Love it.
Um,
Love it. Love it.
So I love that about Tanner. Tanner makes me feel like I can be whoever I want to be.
Aww.
Julia, there's not enough nice things I could say about
I
Julia.
can't think of a single thing. that I
No,
can
but there's
say.
so many. I could be here forever. Julia is so funny. She's so caring. She's so supportive. Julia is genuinely my other half. We get called twins a lot, and it's like people call us the same, like each other's names.
It's true.
We act very similar.
It's true.
Like we are a copy of each other in a lot of forms, but like
A baki of each other.
no, Julia's my best friend.
It's true.
I could not be here without Julia. I would not be standing.
It's true.
So I love Julia. And
That's
everything
just
that
so
Julia is.
beautiful, you guys. I could cry.
And I just love this podcast too. I think this has been a really great opportunity for us to
I
like
agree.
express ourselves, and like it's just a fun outlet, and it's such a random, I'll say,
I
side
know.
quest.
I was looking at this document because we put all of our like outlines for all the episodes on it, and we
Mhm.
have done a lot. We have
We
talked about
have.
a lot, and I'm very proud of that. And also, I've learned so much. I'm just looking at Taylor in the camera, and he's just like, I don't know. This has just been so fun. I've made a lot of connections through this, and I've
Mhm.
learned a lot, and it's just a fun old time.
Somebody
now.
asked us the other day, like, do you ever feel like you're like exposing yourself or like, you know, like exploiting yourself for content, basically? And honestly, no. Like,
No.
everything that I talk about in these episodes are things that I A, want to talk about, or B, need to. Like, obviously, do I want to sit here and talk about how I was really depressed last year and share that side of myself with, you know, the however many amount of people who listen to it? Probably not. It's a little, Millions.
Millions of viewers.
yeah, it's a little awkward. It's kind of weird because it's a parasocial relationship, but
Mhm.
like at the same time, like it's something that I should talk about and something that's important to me and something that, you know, like I don't get to really share outside anywhere else but here.
I agree. I like sometimes I'm like people like text me something or say something. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot that you listen to that. I can't believe I talked about that.
Yeah.
I, like because I'm so open and honest about my dating life on this podcast. I sometimes get people that are like they ask me about it, or like I've been on dates where the person I'm on it with is like, so I was listening to your podcast and I heard you say that, and I was like, that's like low key crazy, but also that's what I wanted the podcast to be. Is
Yeah.
let me like speak clearly and tell you the truth of what I experience, because you are not alone in anything that you do. Like genuinely, we've all been there, Queen. Like
In a campus of 40,000 people, you're not the one.
we are all in it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I will always be open and honest about what I do, because I don't ever want anybody to be ashamed of anything that they do, unless it's like, you know, really
Shameful.
freaked up.
Unless
No.
it's shameful.
Yeah.
Unless it's shameful, don't feel shame. Don't
And,
feel guilt.
You know, you should never feel ashamed about following us
I
on the
knew you-
podcast at TWTS Pod. Our individual accounts are linked in the bio as well.
And
I'll
we'll
make
tag
sure,
Tanner.
yes, make sure to follow Tanner at
Tanner13.z, and also shout out to Epsilon Eta at NC State, Rush App Eta.
Oh wow. We're gonna bleep
Wow.
that. No, I'm kidding. Yes. make sure to follow us on the Instagram. Ask us any questions or DM us any topics you want to talk about. Tell us your favorite highlight from the episode, or just like our content so that it gets promoted, other people listen to it. So
Because we're here to tell you the truth.
because they don't always get it right. Bye guys.